Hello and welcome back to another moto vlog on the channel, and today we are back on the Z800. It is relatively chilly today, but the roads have dried up and it is nice and sunny, so I thought what better thing to do than get out on the bike, have a nice little chill ride, a little vlog, and you know, just generally enjoy life. Oh, that plane is very low, that's awesome. We are approaching Blackbush Airport actually, so maybe we'll see some more planes. Maybe we'll also see all the planes chilling on the runway as well. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, basically I post moto vlogs, point of view rides, and basically all round bike content, you know, reviews, kind of some reviews, and a lot of like shorts content as well. So make sure to like and subscribe if you're interested in that kind of thing. And also follow my socials as well, you know, not just YouTube, I do other stuff as well, but basically all my long form stuff is on YouTube, and then like social content is on TikTok and Instagram as well. But enough of that crap. Today we are on busy roads, you know, it's a Saturday, everyone's decided to get in their car and drive around while I'm trying to moto vlog, which is a bit annoying. Oh, thanks van for moving out of the way, it's very nice of you. A nice clear stretch of road. It'd be a little bit rude not to do that. And here's also the airfield. I don't know if you can see that. Woo, lots of planes. Hopefully I didn't scare the shit out of that that learner driver in the car. Oh, plastic. Learner driver in the car, and then also the learner moped rider. Hopefully I didn't shit them up too much. But yeah, that was nice. It's nice to rip it up a bit. We're going to be heading towards a town called Camberley, and just doing a little bit of riding around there, and a place called Sandhurst. There's some pretty nice back roads as well. Only downside to going over there though is they've got like 3 speed cameras on the route that I do, so I have to be aware that I'm not speeding. I mean, I never speed anyway. Hi friend. You've got to be extra careful there, because there's nothing worse than getting, I hate this roundabout, there's nothing worse than getting a lovely little brown envelope in the mail from a certain company called DVLA, wankers, telling you that you got more points. Some of you might not have any points. You might be either A, lucky, B, smarter than me, or 2, you just don't, or 3, sorry, you just don't speed, you know, because I think at this point I've got 3 points. I had 6 earlier this year. Another 3 go in December, so I am almost back to a clean license. However, it's bullshit. It's utter bullshit, because that's 3 years and they go. It's between 3 and 5 years and they go. However, you still have to declare them to your insurance for 5 years. So, you know. I say usually that I don't speed and razz it too much in motovlogs. So what do? I razz it whilst talking about points. You know, if there was a cop sat there, I'd be pretty screwed. Yeah, it's fine, mate. Just come into my lane. It's absolutely fine. You sausage. But yeah, you have to declare them for 5 years. Anyway, so it's kind of like, why? What was the point of them even coming off? You know, they might as well just stay on. But I guess what could happen was you have like 6, like me, and then 6 come off, they're still declared to insurance, you get another 9, and then technically to insurance you've got like, what would that be, 15, you know, insurance would be like, how's he got 15? It's because of the stupid way it works. Because my car insurance, it's gone stupid, you know, I basically work from home, I do under 5,000 miles a year, and like they upped my premium from like £100 a month, which is ridiculous, to like £150 a month. I was like, how can you up it by 50%, considering now I've actually got less points on my license, and I've got another year's no claims discount, and I've also basically gotten a year older as well. I just cannot fathom how they are able to get away with hiking the prices up that much. Maybe you think as well, oh, 150, I wish mine was that cheap. Maybe yours is even more expensive. But also it is based off where you live as well. I believe that can be like quite a big factor. Obviously London is going to be crazy expensive, and you know, the outskirts of somewhere is going to be cheap, you know, less crime. But obviously, yeah, blah blah blah, makes sense. But still, I think my car insurance now is almost as expensive as it was when I first started driving. I was paying, it must have been about 120 a month for a 1.2 litre can of shite 2002 Volkswagen Polo. Bear in mind, with a black box, what was I paying for that? Yeah, 120 a month. Here's where the speed camera is. So I'm gonna, you know, just go ultra slow and lose my train of thought. What was I talking about? What the fuck? He's on a moped, but he's cycling. Oh no, it's a bicycle. Bicycle moped? God, I get sidetracked. Yeah, basically, my car insurance back then when I first started driving is like almost the same price as it is now, which is fucking crazy. Yeah, there's other factors involved, like a more expensive car, but you know, it just should be that your car insurance gets cheaper every year, but now it seems to be going up. All right, yeah, enough of that, you know, run over. But if you've got crazy car insurance yourself, let me know in the comments section. I am always interested in hearing, you know, where people are from and what their car insurance is, what car they've got, because it is always interesting. Like, I found some people actually have cars, they're like younger than me, and they have faster cars than I do, and they're paying like less than me. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, let me know. I think we're currently in Sandhurst. I don't know, we've just gone past Camberley, but we're coming up to, on this magical mystical tour, we're coming up to, I think it's called Broadmoor Mental Asylum, or Insane, I don't know if you can say Insane Asylum, but it's like it's a place where crazy people are taken, I guess. I don't know if you can get like sectioned and sent there, or if you have to commit a crime to be sent there, or how it works, but that's where they have all the crazy people. Yeah, it would be kind of terrifying. Say hello to this guy. It would kind of be terrifying if, like, you live around here and you get an alert that says, "Oh, this dangerous prisoner has escaped." Like, what the fuck? I think I'd actually kind of be interested in going out and finding them and looking for them at that point. Maybe there'd be a reward. It's like, oh, hello, Lamborghini. He's cutting about. I'd rinse you in a race, lad. Maybe. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. So yeah, let's give it a little rip up here. Nice little dash through the forest. Yeah, you can't really see it, but it's over there somewhere. It's secluded by all the trees, and I'm riding like a dick. I'm not even like in a lane. I can't remember if this merges. Oh, it does merge. Yay me. It's not as if I'm going to be cutting past these cars anyway. But yeah, oh, there's loads of bikes out. Bit of a pain overtaking round here, but there's a nice big straight up ahead that I can get past everyone on. But yeah, also, yeah, if you haven't noticed, I've got a second camera. That's a pretty new thing. This is my second motovlog with that on, and hopefully the first one I had it on with did all right, you know, because I wanted to include it just to, you know, keep the engagement up on the videos, because I guess they can kind of get a bit dull if it's all one angle. You're just watching me cutting about the roads. But yeah, the second angle does definitely make it a bit more vlog-like, you know. And hopefully this looks nice and cinematic. You've got the sun coming through. Hopefully it's given a nice lens flare on the camera. And yeah, just basically hopefully my videos look really nice and professional. But yeah, drop me a comment if they do. If not, just say they suck, they look shit, and I'll take that feedback and do absolutely nothing with it, because I'm basically doing the best I can in all aspects. But yeah, if you're wondering, these are GoPro Hero 12s with ND16 on, because it is pretty bright, but we're going through, you know, like darker patches. And I have the ISO set to go from like 1 to 400. I think 400 is native on these. So yeah, hopefully it looks good. I can't fucking see shit with that sun though, Jesus. Oh, we got a boy racer in his Fiesta with his custom plate. It's funny because I had one of those when I was like 18. They ain't quick. You can drive it quick, but it's not a quick car. That's another thing. You can't be too fucking careful having a bit of fun on the roads nowadays. It seems that every fucker, every Karen has got a dash cam, and I'm seeing it more and more. People, like, I'm pretty sure Karens hand their dash cam footage to the police, and that can be used as evidence to make a conviction against you for speeding, dangerous driving, reckless driving, all that kind of stuff, when you're probably just, you know, oh, hello Lambo again. You're probably just, you know, having a little bit of fun, which is seemingly illegal to have fun nowadays. But yeah, dash cams, let me know if you've ever had a bad experience with someone with a dash cam, because I have seen it on TikTok. I mean, the ones I have seen, I'm like, okay, yeah, you might deserve that. But there's other ones I've seen which I'm like, yeah, that you didn't deserve that. You know, that's kind of a bit ridiculous. And I do wonder how they gauge your speed, like from a video, you know, especially like with AI these days. You could just claim it's an AI video, you know, it's not real. It's footage from the video game Ride, or whatever it's called, Ride 3 or Ride 4, which I do wonder if that will hold up in a court of law. But I think that's what I'd say. I'd say, look, blah blah blah, the video's altered, the video's inaccurate, this, that, the other, and hope to get out of it, because that's not good. But yeah, I think we're coming up to another speed camera, so I'll cut when we are past that section as well. Okay, we are past the speed cameras. Literally, when I was going past some of them, all I could smell was like takeaway food, you know, like Chinese. And oh, it's got me thinking, shall I get a takeaway tonight? I am fucking starving at the minute. I said in my last vlog that I was like, I'm gonna go get, I'm gonna cut the vlog here, I'm gonna go get some food, and I never actually fucking got some food. I just fucking lied. The reason I am recording this basically straight after that, I thought, fuck it, it's such an effort to like rig up my microphone and start the GoPros and all this shit. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna cut the vlog here and just, you know, make another vlog straight off the back of it, even though I'd run out of shit to talk about in the first one, which was half the reason I cut it anyway. I had a brainwave and I was like, I've got some shit to talk about. And I'm already set up, so I thought, yeah, you know what, fuck it. So here we are. But yeah, I'm kind of almost done with the ride. There's some nice little bits of road and straight coming up, so I shall keep recording for that. There was a courser that zipped past thinking he's solid, so, you know, I'm kind of hoping to go and, you know, teach him a little lesson, a little bit of a humbling, because we all know that bikes are pretty much unbeatable. I very rarely, you know, have cars trying to race me on the bike. I think because at one, I don't have an L plate, and I think the majority of people do look at this bike. This is going to sound so like egotistical, but a lot of people do look at this bike and go, yeah, that looks pretty quick. I'm not going to bother. And so far, this bike has not lost a race to any car. It's only ever lost to other bikes. That's on private closed roads, of course, not on the actual roads. Yeah, it is pretty quick, and it actually held its own quite well around the racetrack Brands Hatch. Granted, it was in like the novice category, so you actually do have all manner of bikes in that and all manner of skill levels, so it's not the best gauge of... Is that my green? No, I'm looking at the wrong that's my green. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong green. But yeah, it's a pretty quick bike. It will basically dust 99% of traffic on the roads. I think I worked out its power to weight, and it's like over 500 brake per ton, so that's quite hard to beat nowadays in a car. I think you'd have to be pushing 500 horsepower in a car, which still wouldn't even, come over the threshold of this 500 brake per ton. Is considering if you've got 500 brake, your car weighs 2 tons. You're like at what would that be? 250 brake per ton. Some very awful maths there, which I don't think would be enough for this, but it's sometimes very hard to work out. Like, I think you would get done top end by most cars just to like gear ratios alone, because this will top out at 150, but I've had cars that have had, I think it was my Seat Leon FR, which had 211 brake horsepower. That would, if it was unrestricted, which it was, that would whiz way over 150. It would just take a while to get there, so But yeah, for most races you're going to have against cars, you are going to just decimate them on a bike, especially if you've got over 100 brake. But I don't do that very often, so I'm probably chatting absolute shit there, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, I'm kind of at the end of my ride. There's only a little bit of dual carriageway left. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I just want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate anyone that, likes and subscribes, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. And if you don't follow me on my other socials, please do so. That would be really nice, as I'm trying to grow my TikTok to 5,000 followers by the end of this year. But yeah, that's kind of it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.